Greetings, viewers, NYC Resistance. And if this video doesn't wake people up, then nothing will. Absolutely nothing I post from here on in is going to wake the masses up. This is the day before Thanksgiving, right? This is the 21st, November 21st, 2012. So we got this NYPD police car with 3 officers in it. That's 3. When you see 3 cops in one car, they're hunting. They're looking to make an arrest. They're not patrolling to look for anybody that needs help or in distress or to aid or assist anybody. They're looking to take bodies back to the precinct so that they can secure their job, get promotions, meet their quotas, and put another body inside the prison industrial complex. So you see the female officer, she's running around the car, searching it. They got these 2 young ladies, Latino, standing at the bumper of their car. And I believe, there's another officer on the other side of the car. He's searching on one side. You got the female officer. She just came around and went through the back door. She's in there on her hands and knees, crawling around, looking through all their belongings, rifling through their stuff, looking for something that they could take them to jail for. We already know that the government ships in the drugs. Countless pictures all over the internet of U.S. troops posing in poppy fields, watching the Afghanis as they pick opium so it could be shipped over to the United States. Everybody could either get hooked on it or get caught trying to sell it and turn into an inmate. I'm watching this young lady looking like, she's trying to talk her way out this, laughing and smiling with the cop. People don't understand. Once the police stop you, they're not there to conversate with you and see if you have a nice personality. They're there to put you into a 6x9 prison cell. You understand me? All they see when they look at your face, they don't see you smiling. They don't see a human being. They see $50,000 a year for the prison industry. That's why you see all these prisons popping up. It's big business. You see what I'm saying? You've all been reduced to cattle. They don't care nothing about you. That's why they have to drill it in your head. You live in the freest country in the world. You're free. You're free. Land of the brave, home of the free and all that. You're not free. You're slaves. Okay? And the NYPD, the New York City Police Department, is a racist, demonic, evil, wicked organization that has a monopoly on safety and security. That's why almost everyone in New York City is unarmed. They infringe upon our right to bear arms so we could be dependent on them for safety. Only it's not safety, it's exploitation. All they want to do is ticket and summons us and arrest us. That's it. That's all they're interested in. Okay? When you call 911 for help, they call it a job. They'll get a cop on the radio. Hey, we got a job for you over here. We got a job for you over there. They don't say, hey, this person needs assistance. This person needs help. This person is requesting aid. No, we got a job for you. You understand? It's like a toiling thing, something they don't want to do. Now, watch as the 2 cops that were just searching the car, they come back. As you can see, they find nothing. She drags her feet. The female cop drags her feet as she walks over. They're disappointed. They want to make an arrest. This is all about them meeting their quota. What Adele Palenko and Adrian Schoolcraft, 2 NYPD police officers, have told us that they have quotas. They have to make a certain amount of arrests and write a certain amount of tickets every single month. And this is what you're witnessing right now, okay? These people, they like, come on, we have a 4th Amendment that protects us against this. These cops, they need probable cause. That means they had either seen something, smelt something, or had some hard evidence, some solid proof that there was something illegal in that vehicle to enter it. But what you're seeing now is them entering it with no warrant and no probable cause. That's why they can never find anything. Very rarely, very seldomly do they find anything in the hundreds of thousands of people that they search per year. Do they find anything? But the thing is to just search everybody in hopes of finding some. So look at the female cop. She sees she's looking to the right or her left, and they're already looking for someone else to arrest. You see, she's saying something to her male partner, the male partner, and you're gonna see 2 black males walk into the frame. You see, like, look at the hatred and disdain they're looking at. They see like 2 pieces of chicken. Look at the male officer's face. Look how smug he looks. Like, they're hunting us. You know what I mean? It's all in the it's all in the face. So I like, rather than try to get an interview with the two young ladies in that SUV. Just by the way, those two cops looked at the young men that were crossing the parking lot. I could tell that they're hunting, and they're probably gonna either go after them or somebody else. They're looking for people to take away their freedom. See, and I followed them down the block, and sure enough, they stopped another vehicle. And right across the street, there's a van that has a BMW pulled over. So I'm in the Bronx on Gun Hill Road, and the NYPD the day before Thanksgiving, they're just trying to destroy everybody's day, and they're not trying to help anybody. They're trying to put people into prison. You see, what I'm saying, on both sides of the streets, you got people pulled over with the NYPD feverishly trying to stuff them into a 6x9 cell. So once again, the three cops that were over at the McDonald's, they managed to take the occupants out of this other truck that they just pulled over, and they're patting down the driver right now. You know, before they had two females, now they got what looks like a male. I don't know how many people are in this SUV, but so there's a driver. He's at the back of the car, just like they had the two girls, and you see an officer already in the vehicle violating their Fourth Amendment. The Constitution does not exist here in New York City. The Constitution stands in the way of the NYPD filling up prisons. So they eliminate it here. They ignore it here. And here's the passenger they just removed, and they're searching him. Hand is in the pocket. It's not a outside pat down like they claim they do. Look, he's sticking his hands inside the man's pocket. Okay? This is illegal. You're witnessing, this is a crime. You know what I mean? I can't stick my hands in someone's pocket without going to prison. But the NYPD, because they donned a uniform and they claim that they're good and they had to keep you safe, then we just look the other way when they break the law. Once again, this female, she's inside the occupant's vehicle on her hands and knees, searching for something so that they might rob these two people of their freedom. Folks, you're being hunted. I mean, how many times? I mean, what else? What more can I show you? On both sides of the street, they got vehicles pulled over. This is the day before Thanksgiving. Now these two young males are getting searched. Before you had those two Latino women, now you have two black males. I mean, fully searched, like hands in the pocket, everything. It's not no pat down. It's not no nothing. See, they didn't find anything. They patted both the driver and the passenger down. They didn't find anything. The female officer, she's inside the truck. She's looking. She hasn't found anything yet, but she's looking, because it seems that all minorities, we have to be either selling drugs or have something illegal. That's the only thing that we do. That it's in these cops' head, because these cops, they come from outside areas like Long Island, Breezy Point, you know, and they wonder why their houses get washed away to sea, because it's karma. What you put out, that's what you get back. You think that you could do this to people for no reason, try to take away their freedom, and it's not going to come back on you, that you're going to live happily ever after? You're just a good guy because you put on an NYPD police uniform? You're criminals and you're demons that have donned a uniform that symbolizes protection and safety and help and good things, but you're not good. You're none of these things. You're hunting the very people that you are supposed to be protecting. When are we gonna realize that the NYPD are our enemies? You know what I mean? I don't feel good saying that. You know what I mean? I was born and raised in New York City. I would like to think that the NYPD are good and they're looking after our best interests. You know what I mean? I grew up watching G.I. Joe and playing with G.I. Joe toys. I thought we were the good guys, and all the rest of the world was Cobra. You know, come to find out, now that I'm an adult and finally looking at things from the outside, rather than it just happening to me, and I'm like, damn, man, I should have stayed home that night. I would have never got that ticket. Or, you know, I shouldn't have went there, or I would have never got stopped and searched and feel so bad right now. Feel so humiliated right now. You know what it is to stand at the back of your car while people drive by you and look at you like you just actually did something and you didn't do anything. I mean, it's a bad feeling, folks. Especially if you have shame. Some people have no shame. But if you're a human being that you have shame and you know what it is to be embarrassed, and embarrassment is not a good thing that you like, this is a hurtful feeling. And it doesn't go away. And here they are interrogating the driver and the passenger. For what? Don't talk to these people, folks. These people want to put you in prison. They want to take away your freedom. Don't talk to them. If you can't talk in court to the judge, don't talk to the police. Like I said in my last video, the judge doesn't want to hear from you. You are seen as a ward of the court. A ward is either a very small child or someone who is mentally ill, mentally incapable of defending themselves. You are seen as a ward. That's why you need a public defender. That's why you need a lawyer. You need someone to speak for you because you are seen as stupid. So do not talk to the police because you cannot talk to the judge. Be quiet. Don't laugh with them. Don't smile with them. These are your enemies. They want to take away your freedom and put you in a cell so that all the people that are building these prisons can profit off your incarceration, can profit off your enslavement. Now all these prisons that are being built are now being built with factories built into the prison so that you can work for 60 cents a day. This is how they compete with China and India and all these other countries that don't pay their workers anything. You see, folks? This is the second car the same cop stopped. They searched the occupants. They searched the vehicle from front to back. Didn't find anything. This is a violation of our right that protects us against a tyrannical government and a tyrannical police department that is bent on exploiting us and extorting us and enslaving us. Without the Constitution, we are nothing. Okay? And many of us have just given up our right to bear arms. We don't care that we're disarmed. We don't care that we can't defend ourselves against these people. The NYPD should be seen as an outside force, as an invading army. And I know a lot of you people got a problem with that. But, hey, this is the journey I took. I never knew where this would lead me. I never knew where this would turn out. When I first started this channel 4 years ago, I was like, man, I can't wait till the police commissioner sees this. I can't wait till the mayor sees this. These cops are in trouble. Come to find out that the police commissioner and the mayor are fine with this. They're the architects of what you're seeing. You understand me? They're behind this. On both sides of the street, you seeing people getting extorted. Man, I don't know what more to show y'all guys, man. And then they show you the crime. They show you, oh, the Bronx is leading in unemployment, leading in heart disease, leading in domestic violence, leading in everything that's bad. They don't show you the cause. They don't show you that when we work for our money, that we have to get summonses and tickets and go down to criminal court and line up at traffic court to be extorted out of money that would have normally went to go pay our rent, to buy healthy organic food, not genetically engineered food that gives us cancer and sterilizes us, but real organic food that they eat in Manhattan and take care of their bodies. But they just show you the obesity rates, the high diabetes, that everybody's sick. They don't show you the cause. They don't show you where our money goes. You understand? Because we got to pay for forgiveness. You think that cop is giving him a turkey voucher for Thanksgiving tomorrow? No. He's giving him a summons to appear at criminal court. It's a ransom note. This is where you got to go. This is when you have to show up. And the judge is going to tell you how much you have to pay in order to be forgiven. Because if you don't pay, the next time we find you, we're going to kidnap you and take you to a holding cell until someone pays. Either your family has to pay or the taxpayers are going to pay. But you're going to pay. These people that you see in NYPD uniforms, they hijack those uniforms. These are demons. You know what I mean? I have a lot of respect for police. I have hatred for corrupt cops. This is what this channel is about. Corrupt police. Corrupt police that hunt people instead of protecting them. All right? So, damn, man. I'm trying to wake you guys up, man. So I'm gonna try to get an interview and find out why these people got stopped.
had an open container. Not really an open container. I got some liquor like.
So they stopped you for.
I got some liquor in my shit, and then them niggas stopped me for that. You know what I mean? Saying they gonna give me a ticket for open container or whatever.
So they gave you a summons for an open container.
Yeah, that's dumb though. Cause I'm not even drunk or nothing like that. I just leave my house with a little bit of liquor in my cup, and he exaggerate like.
So what was the reason why they stopped y'all in the first place?
He's saying it's a loud muffler, but I don't think it's that loud. I thought he saw my container in my hand. They think they slick, but I'm slicker.
Okay. So
I kind of figured he saw the cup, but I ain't figured enough that he saw it. I was like, probably he didn't see it.
You still got the cup?
It's in there.
What was it in what kind of container was it?
Clear container.
Can I see it?
You probably locked the door, my nigga.
All this matters.
It's right there.
So how in the world did he know that was that?
And I didn't have it in there. I have it in my hand like this because I figured cops.
All right, but how did they know that? Oh, the lady smelled it because she was in there searching.
Because the window wind down, they smell it.
So,
but they claim it's a muffler loud. Why they, you know what I mean? But it's not. I think they lying because I think they saw my cup. That's what happened.
Nah. What happened was they was just in the McDonald's, right?
Yeah, they told us they bothered somebody else.
Yeah, they was just in the McDonald's searching two girls.
Yeah.
They took them out the car.
They said they didn't have any IDs and all that. That's what they said.
Yeah, but I mean that's just the excuse they used to get you outside the car.
Yeah.
So that they could find a reason to search your vehicle, search you, and then put you.
Trust me, I don't agree with what they do, man.
So,
I don't like the way they do it.
So how did they gain entry into your vehicle? How did they end up getting y'all?
They asked him for his ID and his what you call it, insurance and all that. Just regular procedure shit.
Did he have it?
Yeah, he have everything.
He had his license, registration, insurance card, and yet they still took y'all both out the car and searched you?
Yep, because they said they didn't like his attitude. Because he was mad, like, what the fuck you pulling us over for? We didn't do anything wrong. So he had a little attitude when you answering him. So they was like, all right, that's it, step out the car.
So they said because he had an attitude, that was reason to...
They're saying we could search your car because you got an open container, so...
But that's a clear cup. How do they know there's liquor in it?
I don't know, man.
Wow, so they stopped you?
When they wind the window down, that's when they probably figured it out.
So you didn't even get a ticket for the loud muffler. That was just an excuse to stop you in the first place.
Yeah.
Because they didn't have any decibel meter to say that. I mean, I couldn't hear y'all when y'all drove off. So
that's why they pull us over. Because they claim it's a loud muffler.
Let me see the ransom note or the summons.
Shit.
That's a ransom note right there. You know that, right?
Oh yeah?
Yeah, that's a ransom note. It tells you what time to go, where to drop your money off. You know you got to go on a long court line that's gonna be wrapped around the corner, 2 blocks long.
Shit's crazy, yo.
And you'll be treated like a criminal for having a bottle, for having a clear cup, a beverage that they didn't even know what it was until she stuck her nose in it, and she violated your 4th Amendment right in order to stick her nose in it.
Yeah.
So that's a ransom note right there. That's how they suck the community dry. By they claim to protect their service and keep us safe.
That's what they're trying to do. They're trying to rip us off. They're trying to rip us all off. Like,
and in all actuality, it's extortion. Because
and the real criminal is out there. And they don't never find the real criminal.
They never find the real criminal.
Innocent people like me, the holiday coming and we just buying a little drink and enjoying ourselves. That's what they don't like. They don't like that.
Thanksgiving.
They like when you're killing each other. Like, that's what they want. Like, come on, man.
I mean, Thanksgiving is
positivity here.
Yeah, Thanksgiving is tomorrow, and they driving around, stopping people,
harassing people, like
violating people's constitutional rights while everybody.
That should just kill the mood of fucking Thanksgiving, man. Like, it's supposed to be Thanksgiving. I ain't even getting none. I'm getting a ticket to pay.
You're getting a ticket to pay.
So I'm saying, like, they don't give me nothing. Like,
so I mean, it's
not even a little love, my nigga. That's all. I ain't even need nothing. I just need a little love, son.
And NYPD,
they don't never could do nothing for the brothers in the hood. All they want to do is put us through stress, putting us in jail. Like that gonna make us better. You know what I mean? Like, work at a better plan, man. That's all I'm saying. Work at a jail not gonna work.
Yeah, this is
jail,
misery.
Not gonna work. This is misery. It's just making brothers backwards. Try to devise a plan. I'm not even a college student and I think like this, man. If I have the money, I'll do it. Open a lot of trade center for the youths. Like, especially the guys, man. We don't got nothing to do out here. Feel me? Straight up, man.
They know
do something positive like that. Instead of sending them to jail, send them to a trade center. And You know what I mean? Let them sleep there and live there.
Yeah,
and
you're
then
not-
learn something positive, man.
And you're not even drunk. I can't believe they
I'm
used.
I'm not drunk. Like,
I mean, I can see that you're not drunk.
They
and,
just want to do dumb shit, my nigga. That's all they do.
and it's not like y'all.
I've seen them for years doing that to brothers, man. I end up getting me like that. Like, it's crazy. I never thought I would have get caught so easy. You know?
Yeah, when you start to take notes of how many people they do it to, then you see how it looks from outside the box.
Outside
when
the box.
When it's just happening to you, it's like, oh, you just feel like you're unlucky, you got bad luck, but it's happening to everybody.
Everybody.
I bet right now if we drive down Gun Hill Road, we'll see them pulling somebody else over and do the same thing because they're looking to make a
man, I just want you to put this on the internet, blow them up, my nigga. Like,
Nah, this is going on.
We gonna show them that we not dumb, man. We brothers not dumb.
This is going on my NYC. Nah, this is going on my NYC Resistance channel. You know what I'm saying? So everybody's gonna see what happened to you. They're gonna see
positive, man. For
they're gonna see the girls get stopped and searched in McDonald's.
Yeah,
they searched the whole car from front to back, didn't find anything. Searched them, didn't find anything. Couldn't make an arrest. Then they make an excuse. Pull your SUV over because they say you have a loud muffler.
I got loud muffler.
Violate, you know that's a violation of your Fourth Amendment right that protects you against illegal search and seizure.
They thinking that we stupid, yo.
Yeah, I seen you talking to him and then he's like talking and explaining nothing. And then they search your vehicle from front to back, didn't find anything, and then still give him a ransom note. And he's in the passenger seat, not even driving. So you can't drink in public. You can't drink inside your house. You can't drink in the passenger seat of the vehicle. What happens if you're in a limo? What happens if you're in the back of the limo where they got little bars and everything for people to drink?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He's not impaired. I mean, like, even if he is impaired, he's not operating the vehicle. So why does he have a ransom note to go to criminal court?
Because they know how to fuck you.
Yeah, they
know how to
get
you.
the money.
And I figured out when the Spanish lady came over there.
They know how to
She's
chase
instigating
this.
shit
It's
like-
all about fucking money. They know how to
Crazy,
chase
man.
the money. It's all about money, man.
It's all about money.
Yo, homie,
I just want you to blow them up, man, because they taking this shit
It's all
too
about
far.
money. At the end of the day, that's what it's all about, man.
it's all about extracting money from the community.
Not fucking fine and
Yeah.
contributing to their cause.
And then they talk about we on welfare and we're a burden to them. What about all the money that we're dumping into the criminal extortion system?
That's what they need to talk about.
You know what I'm saying?
This is what keeps them going on. This is what keeps the system going on.
Yeah. Yo, y'all drive safe, man.
you too,
And keep your head up, man. I appreciate that interview. Yo, it's gonna be on NYC Resistance YouTube channel, all right?
Yeah, I know that
Okay,
channel.
got you.
Yo, hold you.
I'll be watching the underground shit.
Yo, hold that cup up. Let me see that cup.
Oh yeah.
Show everybody why you gotta be going to criminal court.
Look what they're gonna send me in court. And I had my hand like this.
That shit
And
is
they
crazy.
saw it. They saw through the window like this.
That shit is crazy.
That's all they saw. They saw like this.
Peace out, man.
All right, my dude.
All right.
Yeah, so we got the scoop on that. We found out why they got stopped. They still got that BMW pulled over. Well, finally left. They probably had that BMW pulled over for about a half hour trying to make an arrest with him. That's just how they are. They always looking for, someone to stuff into that prison cell so they could tell y'all that, black people are lazy, we're on welfare, we don't want to work, and we're criminals. They want to keep those statistics up. So I drive further down the block, and who do we have? We have the same 3 cops from the McDonald's, the same cops that pulled over those 2 young men for the loud muffler. And on Gun Hill and Boston Road, near Friendly Motel, we got the female officer. I guess she's the one that does the searches. She's physically searching this man, while the bald-headed officer goes through his wallet, and they're looking to make an arrest. Like I told you, folks, they're hunting. I don't make things up. You know what I mean? Unlike your corrupt Merrill Lynch, Goldman Sachs, Baker hijack government, I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not going to deceive you. I'm not going to say something that isn't there. These cops are hunting. There's 3 cops in 1 car for what? They're looking to overpower people, outnumber people, so that they can arrest them. Just by the way they looked at those 2 young men crossing that McDonald's parking lot. The look of hatred and disdain on that female officer's face and the smug look on that other officer's face let me know that it was hunting night. So you can see these 2, you can see the female officer and the bald-headed officer. I'm just being descriptive, not, poking any fun or anything like that. Just being descriptive so you know where to look. Now you see the 3rd officer was on his cell phone. So he's trying to see if the guy, see now he's in handcuffs. There's probably a warrant. He had a ransom note and he didn't pay it. Because as you can see, They searched him, they didn't find anything, and then they was chatting for a little bit while the other officer was on his phone, running his name for a ransom note. Folks, they'll give you tickets for spitting, jaywalking, going to visit somebody not having an ID. If you don't go in there and pay the money that the judge says you have to pay, or clean up streets all day in their community service / slavery clean up work brigades, there's gonna be a warrant for your arrest. They kidnap you next time they see you. You see what I'm saying? So all 3 officers, they finally got their arrest. Now they're heading back to the precinct. And I cut them off at the precinct because I know my area a little better than cops from Long Island and Breezy Point. You see what I'm saying? So they lead the guy into the precinct. There you see the guy, he's at the front desk. You can't even walk into the 47 precinct. This is the 47 precinct, the same precinct that where that undercover cop ran into Ramali's Graham's house and shot him in his bathroom. Unarmed teen shot dead in his own bathroom. This is the 47 precinct where they take rookie cops and send them all out throughout the neighborhood to search little kids. This is the area. This is the same precinct that where footage was shot for Jim Hoffa's report when he interviewed me. And special thanks to Jim Hoffa. I want all y'all guys to visit Channel 7 website and look at Jim Hoffa's report. He's been instrumental in getting a lot of things out there, and that man does not get the credit that he deserves. At least I don't feel like it. But back to this. They got this man at the front desk. He's handcuffed. And mind you, Thanksgiving is tomorrow. This man's going to spend Thanksgiving in jail. And he's there because 3 NYPD cops were in this neighborhood hunting. They were bent on putting bracelets on somebody. They were bent on handcuffing somebody and taking them down to the 47 precinct to be processed for hours as they get overtime. They're not just going to, handcuff him and then put him in a cell and hit the streets in case somebody really does need help. No, they're going to be at this precinct for hours. For hours processing this man while they get overtime. While taxpayers' dollars go to fund what they're doing. You see what I'm saying? And they got the whole nation convinced that all black people and Latino people are these criminal spooks that just want to hurt you and rape you and sell your kids drugs and just be afraid. Just ongoing perpetual terror. That's what they're all about. You see what I'm saying? It's like the war on terror. It's never going to end. How long has it been since, the World Trade Centers went down? More than a decade now? I'm not even counting anymore. I know it's easy mathematics, but, I don't feel like adding it up right now. But it's going to go on and on forever. They're never going to announce, hey, the war on terror has been won. You can all go back to your normal lives. No. The cameras stay. The license plate readers stay. The cops, the checkpoints stay. The TSA stay. The body scanners, they stay. Everything stays. They're not getting rid of nothing, folks. That's how they get your money to finance, the growing police state. They got to keep you afraid of somebody. First it was the blacks. Now it's the Muslims. And now it's coming full circle right back on the white American. Now the homegrown terrorists, the clean skins. You don't need it. You don't even have to have a criminal record now, to be targeted. Oh, you go to college, you live in a nice neighborhood. Oh, you have bomb making material. You know what I'm saying? The FBI, they find you on Facebook, they befriend you. Hey, you wanna blow something up? They'll give you the bomb. They'll spend $100,000 on a van and a bomb that goes off when you dial a number on a cell phone that they give you.
According to the Investigative Reporting Center at the University of California, all of the high-profile domestic terror plots of this last decade, with the exception of 3, were actually FBI stings.
On a cell phone that they give you. They'll supply you with everything just so they could put your mug up on TV, and say, hey, look, this is the new face of terrorism. It's the white man now because this is an invasion. You see what I'm saying? They train the cops that, hey, there is no constitution for these people, for the black people, and then they slowly just, take the hue out of the color. So it goes from black and then, with color correction, slowly turns into the white man. You see what I'm saying? Just slowly turns into you. Now you're the target as they make deals with the UN and everybody else. You see what I'm saying? They got that little that little ceasefire going on between Israel and Hamas. They don't call it Palestine, it's Hamas because, you know, America, we don't talk to Hamas. You know, not America, our government, our banker hijack government doesn't recognize Hamas because that's a terrorist organization that we don't even talk to. But we're the peaceful people, right? We got Nobel Peace Prize winning Barack Obama, but he doesn't talk to Hamas even if they want to talk because, oh, you guys have been recognized as terrorists and we won't even talk to you. So we're gonna go through Israel and talk to the person that we put in power, and now we're gonna deal with him Egypt. When they put that new dictator in, we're gonna deal with him, and he's gonna be the one that overlooks the crisis between Israel and Hamas. I mean, it's just a big mind game. I mean, even I get confused, but, you know, so they're leading this guy into a cell right now where he's going to sit for Thanksgiving. But yeah, that ceasefire, it's only going to be for a week long. It's going to be a week long, and then Israel's going to go right into Palestine and kill everybody and bomb everybody because they don't got any weapons. You see what I'm saying? But Hillary just wanted to grandstand. You see what I'm saying? She just wanted her footage. So, you know, in case she wants to run for president in 2016, she could say, she brokered a deal. She brokered a peace treaty between Israel and Palestine, but unfortunately it didn't work out. Just like you have Mayor Bloomberg and Chris Christie talk about, you know, they were helping people during Hurricane Sandy. They grandstand, you know, they get all that footage and all that, you know, all that media time, you know what I'm saying? So when they want to run for their campaigns in 2016, they'll roll that footage. Oh, they were there during Hurricane Sandy, and they were there during 9/11. It's just for the footage accumulation, and then they're gone. Then FEMA moves out. When the cameras are gone, they're gone because they're just looking for footage. But back to this, man. So I go back around the front, and that same van that we seen before, they got a prisoner too. You know what I'm saying? They got a prisoner too. So this man, he's going to spend Thanksgiving in prison while the taxpayers are going to be charged to house these prisoners and process these prisoners. You got to pay the judge. You got to pay the court officers. You got to pay everybody that goes along with this, man. This is just a money-making scheme. This man, he has his red shirt on with his name tag. He probably just came from work. Who knows? Maybe he didn't pay a ransom, though. Maybe he didn't pay a fine on time. And there you have it.